Actually, I'd say not so much. Mario can struggle to kill in singles, but a lot of the characters who have really good smash attacks, like Mario, in general, in doubles, because, like, smash attacks in neutral are not a good option, but because neutral is such a chaotic thing, you get away with smash attacks a lot more easily. And Paul not respecting that frame 4 up B from Bayo means that he eats that 69%, essentially.
Nice side B coming out from Storm there. Going to force or catch the approach from Mario. And it really, we're seeing Paul taking a whole lot of percent early on in this game. Already 107%.
Yeah. I mean, he did eat a pretty big Bayo combo, but at the same time, I'm actually surprised by the fact that Simon is essentially, he's not taking a lot of percent. He's playing this evasive, almost stock tank role as Fox, which is not something you see very often.
Well, usually it's the reverse, with Mario obviously being the heavier character of the two. Usually, you know, not necessarily always being the stock tank in team compositions, but in this one, absolutely.
Yeah, well, the reason why is because so Simon has amazing mobility. That's really where he pretty much derives his neutral, and his overall Fox play is of using the crazy mobility that Fox has. And he's using that mobility right now to essentially just avoid getting hit by all of pretty much anything.
And I think Rex could throw out a little bit more hitboxes than he should in this situation. A lot of the times he's getting punished for them, especially that up tilt there. Even though he's going to be able to take a lot of the stocks, it is not safe on the shield at all. So he really has to watch out, especially right next to Mario.
Ooh, an unfortunate team kill that we were talking about. Right. And there's going to be the stock evening.
They're just both going to wait, both going to
really,
at the same time.
And that was really smart from Simon. He recognized that his teammate was about to go down, and so he just stays on the platform to make sure that they both come down with invincibility.
One great landing there by Paul, getting past the banana trap from Rex. And he's going to get a big combo off of it. No jumping there is Rex get out of that situation.
And that's one of the problems. And Paul doesn't go down to save him. A little bit of a questionable call there, considering just how low percent Simon was at. They were at a huge lead for a while there. And that early stock from Simon is really going to matter. An amazing save from Storm there means that, but in the end, it's going to, Diddy Kong is still going to be losing that stock. Paul D and Simon essentially with a lead despite that really early stock loss from the edge guard on Storm's part.
Right, I think the big reason that we saw that was because of the constant approaching that we saw Rex and Storm both doing into a lot of Mario's faster aerials and getting stuff into combos, which had them at the high percent. So that while the lead was a whole stock, it was a bit deceiving because they were so high in percent.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and a big combo here.
That could be huge. Yep, and that's going to be Paul's stock, meaning now we have one stock apiece. Yeah, Witch Time is not nearly as... Oh, he hit his teammate. I don't think anybody would realize that until it was too late to capitalize. All right.
Oh, and
that's
a conversion by Storm, but he's going to go down as well. And this is a bad situation here for the blue team, being that Mario has a big lead here on Rex.
And in general, this matchup is kind of historically pretty decent for Mario. At the top level, we see how Ally is one of Zero's biggest demons. But right now, okay, really smart using Mario's very good aerial mobility, that short hop air dodge, because of all the hitboxes that we've been seeing Rex throw out. That short hop air dodge is so good, and that was amazing option coverage on that tech chase. Yeah, with Banana in hand, he's going to be getting this extra combo, and Paul now at 79%. This is actually looking pretty grim for him. One more hit will do it, though, and there's the up smash.
Right, and the landing lag from that monkey flip in is going to cost Rex in that situation, and up smash is going to end his stock and get game number 1 for the red team.
A little bit of a questionable trade there from Storm. He got that down, which was an amazing, cool play. In singles, that would have been great. But in the doubles setting, he ended up not being able to make it back, and he put his teammate in this situation where he had to come back from this huge deficit.
Right.
He almost did it, but Paul, in the end, recognizing the opportunity, got the up smash for the win.
And especially in a matchup that's especially tough, at least for a lot of Diddy Kongs, around this level, it's definitely one that a lot of Diddy Kongs consider one of the most difficult. So.
Yeah. Although, at higher percents, I feel like Diddy Kong does okay.
Oh, no, absolutely. It's not like it's
a low percent
low disparity. No.
Yeah. All right, and we're getting right into game 2. We're going back to Smashville, which I definitely agree with. Oh, and Paul actually hitting the last few frames of that Witch Time. He gets Witch Timed, but doesn't really net that much damage for it. Right now, pretty much even percents, even stocks across the board.
Some nice landing down here. Bayonetta already taking 70%, but in the back, we've seen Rex do a very solid job of having his conversions done on Paul and getting a whole lot of damage off on him.
And we see actually one of the issues with Fox, which is he has a very exploitable recovery off stage, but oftentimes the person edge guarding doesn't even need to do anything because it takes him a while to come back. He usually has to expend both his side B and up B, which just takes a long time, and we're seeing a lot of 2v1 combos happen while he's off stage, and that's huge. Paul dropping that stock means that now blue team has the stock lead.
But an SD coming out there from Rex, side being off the stage, I believe using the kick after. I'm sure Miss Simpa trying to be reversed back to the stage. And losing that stock in that unfortunate situation, basically making the game even once more.
Yeah, and Fox might be at the lower percent, but he's definitely at death percent. Pretty much anything will do it.
And another team kill coming out, except this time from the blue team, and it's going to end that stock for Storm, putting them in a bit of a deficit. Simon doing an excellent job of holding this stock down for as long as he has.
Oh yeah, and he manages to get off stage. Did he go down too far? No. Fox's uppy deceptively has a lot of range there.
And an excellent pivot to keep Diddy Kong off the stage. However, our D-tilt to the up smash is going to be able to take that stock at a relatively high percent for Fox, so definitely no harm done there. An excellent stock coming out from Simon.
Yeah, and Simon's doing a great job. Definitely, so he's been doing a great job of surviving and also getting these combos when he's able to. Ooh, really good nair though. Really smart from Paul. That Mario up B actually seems like a decent tool against Bayonetta when she's off stage because of the intangibility on it. He doesn't have to worry about the crazy hitboxes on Bayo's up B.
Oh wow, just 3 straight upsides coming out. The third one connecting on another fourth one and connecting on both members of the blue team. And they're going a solid lead here. Both members of the red team being at 2 stocks.
Yeah, but we actually have seen it before. Simon can lose one of these stocks really early, being a little bit of flub there. And see, there we go. Like, that was it. Now we're totally even.
Right, and that's the thing with Fox on stage against Bayonetta. Bayonetta obviously well known for her fair combos on stage, being incredibly difficult for Fox to get out of. And right there, a great example of it by Storm to take out stock and make the game dead even once more.
Yeah. And we're seeing that. So this is actually something that I talked about earlier, which is that Red Team is going to like to separate this into 2 1v1s, especially the way that they're divvying it up right now. We see that when we just have Storm versus...
Great word time. Big Dam's going to come out of this combo. Oh, almost catching both members of the Red Team. Ooh, but it missed his conversion. Oh, and no up smash punish, but a jab up smash instead is going to take
really
that stock.
Smart.
Another 2v1 situation. You were mentioning before how the team of Paul D and Simone could be kind of silly in a 2v1 situation. I bet it was a more casual situation. We'll see how they can convert in this one.
Yeah, I'd be surprised to see Simon go for a lot of up Bs, but then again, he does some crazy things sometimes. Ooh, and this could be it. There
nice.
It is. Really
great
smart.
Wait there by Simon, waiting for Diddy Kong to come straight up into the path of that up air and take that stock.
And Fox has the mobility that he can basically just put himself up there, and regardless of he doesn't have to be extremely precise with where he has to be. He can, just like jump into the range, and then you saw him double jump into it.